Well, we are still, of course, out at the Cradle of Humankind. It is the Netball World Cup 2023 trophy tour. And we've brought you so much action coming through from here. One of my absolute favorite players from the SPA Proteas, Izette Griezel, joins us now. Izette, the first time I spoke to you this year, the squad hadn't been announced yet. Talk me through that moment when the squad announcement is made. And you've been a very consistent part of this team, but was there ever a moment where you thought, oh my goodness, could I possibly not make this team?
To be honest, it's like that every single tour. So it was really, really stressful. We honestly didn't know who the team is going to be or who the squad's going to be. And we were standing there behind the corner just hoping for your name to be announced. So I'm very happy, first of all, that my surname is high up in the alphabetical order. So I didn't have to wait that long. But I was so proud and so honored and so happy to have been announced and to walk on that stage.
If I'm not mistaken, I think you may have been the second player to be called out.
I think it was like third. It was very high up. So I was just like, oh, thank goodness. Okay, now I can go stand and smile with a very, very big smile.
And we're here today and it's the trophy tour. How real does this now make this World Cup? Because I think at some point we were just like, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But seeing this trophy here now in South Africa, how real is this moment starting to feel?
We spoke about it during the past week and it was just like, and everyone's asking, when is the World Cup? And it's like, no, it's end of July, it's end of July. But when the trophy came, it's like, oh my gosh, end of July is like next month. So it's real, it's happening. So it's starting to sink in and the excitement is now getting a lot.
And the expectation and the pressure that you're now carrying as a team, how are you managing that and just managing your emotions before that first very crucial game?
So the pressure will always be there, but I think at this point it's more excitement and the fact that it's on home ground and all our people are going to be there, family, South Africans, like our people, our friends. It makes the excitement much more than the pressure because it feels like, it's like so exciting. It's our people being there, supporting us, people watching us on home ground. So the excitement is more than the pressure, and I think the pressure, the closer the tournament is coming, the bigger the pressure will become. But that's a good thing because we need that pressure to kick in just before the first match. For now, we're living on the excitement.
You speak about the importance of just having your people come out and your family. Who's going to be out in Cape Town supporting you?
So a lot of my friends actually bought tickets and those that didn't will definitely be behind the TV. But my family, so they definitely bought some tickets. My husband, my parents, or my mother-in-law and my parents, so they're all coming to watch. Very excited.
And something else I want to talk to you about, Izette, as we look at the makeup of the squad. Obviously, 15 names have been announced, but we all know that it's eventually going to be just 12 that will participate in the tournament unless there's any injuries and changes that need to be made. Is that causing a little bit of tension and anxiety amongst the players?
I think the tension will always be there once you're waiting for a team to be announced. Even before the 15 was announced, it was very stressful. We all worked hard and we all hoped, but it was still stressful hoping for your name to be announced. And it's the same for the 12. So it's like a smaller pool now, and we are very happy to be in the 15. But now it's still a little bit stressful to hope that you're actually in the team and actually going to take court. So.
And it's literally 1/5 of the team that actually has to fall off.
It's crazy. 3 people, like three is eliminated. It's very, it's stressful.
And when you look at that, what do you want to say to the young girls that look up to Izette? You started playing netball at a very young age. There's an Izette sitting somewhere at home and says, I want to one day represent the South African team. I want to be an amazing center and wing attack just like her. What do you say to the young child that's watching you right now and wants to one day be you?
So we all play sport because we love it and it's fun and it's exciting and you forget about all your problems in the world. But there will be times when it is not. Sometimes you get coaches that you just don't click with, or you get teammates that makes it difficult to play on court with, and circumstances change and it's starting to become not so much fun anymore. But it's at those points where you just need to carry on and just keep playing because it will get better and you will someday join another team and it will be a better coach or better teammates or better circumstances. So just keep pushing. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. Keep playing and keep living out your passion.
And what is it that has made you keep playing and keep living out your passion? We've seen you do well with this Spa Proteas side. We've seen you do well with the Jaguars. What's the thing that just keeps Izette Griezel going?
Coffee.
Yes, I know. We offered you coffee this morning, but other than the coffee, what keeps you going?
So I think for me, it's literally the part where once I step on that court, I forget about everything else. So I always compare myself to my dog. I know it's very funny, but he's ball crazy. So he literally lost one eye due to a ball that hit him. It's very sad, but he's crazy. So once a ball is in the vicinity, he goes crazy, and I think I'm very similar to that. So once I step on that court and it's just ball, and I forget about everything else, and it's like a stress reliever. It's just fun to be on court, forget about everything, just playing.
And just, you talk about being able to be on court, forget about everything and just keep playing. And just the importance of being able to have professional contracts in South Africa for players. How important is this and how much does it change the game? Because for so long we've been competing against countries who have professional contracts where all their players do is focus on netball.
Yeah, it's made a huge difference, and I think even in the future, as those contracts will continue, hopefully, to grow, it will even make a bigger impact. It's allowed us to focus more on netball and spending more time training and more time in camps, spending time together, working on combinations, working on skills, and it's made a huge difference. I mean, if we compare the squad as we are like the 24, even before the 15 was announced, comparing it to last year before those camps and those contracts started, there's been a huge difference. Because, I mean, we're spending so much more time working, training together, where in the past it was, yes, we still need to do it sometimes, and the contracts aren't that great where we can like just live and breathe netball yet. But, I mean, in the past it was a day job from 7 to 5, and then you still need to go do your gym and your conditioning and your team trainings, and it was hectic and we struggled to cope. So it's made a big difference to know that we can focus more on training, more going on camps, going away for 2, 3, 4 weeks, spending time together and just training.
So Izette, earlier on I was speaking to Erin Berger and she was just talking about how it was so different for them when they started out losing by 30 goal margins against an England side. Who's the player that has always inspired you?
Yo, that's a difficult question, but mentioning her name, Erin has definitely made a big difference in my netball career. When I started playing for the Proteas in 2015, I was playing under her, and yeah, she was a starting lineup center, and all Erin's skills, and she was just so good. And for me, sitting on the bench learning from her has made a big difference for me. And yeah, just every camp, every tour, learning from her. And then at one stage, she was also my assistant coach, so at the Jaguar. So yeah, I've definitely learned a lot from her, and she's made a big difference in my life.
Well, Izette, all we can say to you is we are so proud of you as South Africa, and we look forward to you doing your thing out in Cape Town.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's how we wrap it up with the lady right next to me. I must say, she probably isn't as tall as Erin and Kamogelo, so I feel a little bit better in this moment. But that's how we wrap it up for now with Izette Griezel, rather. Woo, your surname. Tang Tai for real. That's how we wrap it up with her for now.